Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends get together, find some inspiration, and scrap lift it. And this week, one of the ladies found this really gorgeous bright layout by Gill Major, and that is what we're scrap lifting. And I am going to document this picture of my grandson and his watching Bluey. I have the 6x8 paper pad for Bold and Bright by Vicky Booten. I also have, there's papers in here. This is actually some of the papers in here she used in her layout, and some of the papers like this blue one Zelly used in her layout last week, and so I'm using scraps from that scrap lift from last week. So I have this 12 by 12 paper project pad and paper pad, as well as some scraps. I've got some stickers and embellishments, lots of embellishments. So I should not have any issues embellishing this layout. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my picture, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, the reason I selected this collection is because as soon as I saw this paper, I knew I wanted to fussy cut this. So when I saw the sketch or the layout that we were scrap lifting, I decided that I wasn't in the mood to fussy cut florals because I have carpal tunnel and I have to be in the right place for that. And so I decided that this would be a reasonably simple fussy cut, and so that's why I chose this, and then realized that that paper, that blue paper in the background, was this paper from the Bright and Bold collection, as well as that floral in the background is from Bright and Bold. I'm not sure about the pink and the yellow, but the rest of that, those papers are from the Bright and Bold. So I went ahead and used the same blue paper. I do a white background because I'm wanting to bring in so much boldness. And I originally looked at like a blue background because, you know, it's Bluey that I'm documenting. But this blue paper wouldn't have stood out. So this is the general concept of what I'm going to do with this. I do have these two black strips over here over on the left because that white background with that white paper with the little circles on it, like the pie chart or whatever, it's not going to stand out. You can see how it kind of disappears into the page, but when you add this little black strip, it helps separate where that lands and where that white solid cardstock begins. So I wanted to get that on here. It's not as easy as it looks sometimes, and so you got to fight with it a little bit. If I had made the strips a little wider, I could have attached them to the back of the 4.5, I think, by 12. But, you know, I didn't. I'm trying to use scraps up, and I had a scrap that was about a 1/2 inch. So I cut it in half and used that 1/4 inch strip on the top and a 1/4 inch strip on the bottom. So in the end, it worked out fine. I did map my picture in black as well as a scrap from this collection with that orange and pink floral. And then I'm going to get this picture down on here. It is going to get tucked a little bit underneath the rainbow thing that I have fussy cut, which is fine. It's not covering anything. That bottom corner is just the bottom of my television and the entertainment center. I wanted to use these leaves, these blue leaves, because I'm trying to add as much blue without it being just a full-on blue layout. So I've added the blue leaves to this pink and then this orange, because those were two colors I thought that I could kind of pull out of the TV screen. Excuse me. So I've put that on there, and then my next cluster is going to be in the bottom right corner of the picture, and I've got like this blue floral, and I thought I was going to use this black leaf, but it looks ridiculous. Like I can't get that. I can't be happy with it, like no matter where I tuck it. So sorry. So I'm going to set that aside and hope to get to use it again here in just a minute. Spoiler alert, I do. So I pull out this clear and black acrylic flower, and I thought that that would work fine. Brings in the black down there, adds a little bit more bulk in that space, and gives me what I need. I'm also going to add a couple other things down there, like this cute little dog, because Bluey is a dog. So adding this dog here and that yellow and red striped dog up in the top is perfect, because I don't really know when else I would use them. So I pulled both of them and used them both. I am so very, very sorry. I had my cough under control the first time I did this voiceover, and my iMovie said, nah, I didn't like that, because I've been doing so many 30 days of sketches. At the end, I was like, I hope you'll go check out everybody who's hopping along with 30 days of sketches. And then I went, oh my gosh. So I stopped it and was going to save and just voice over the rest and fix my mistake. But no, when I hit save, it said, nah. So I apologize. You're getting my a little bit more well-worn voice. So I'm going to work on getting the title up here. It is black and gold, and it came from the project pad. And then I'm going to add this little stories to tell. And then I added that little black leaf underneath because I thought that was a perfect place for it. Kind of gives it somewhere to sit and fills that space a little bit more. So now I have some wordy bits that I want to find homes for. And I want to get this little acetate piece says, hey dog, because I thought that was cute. And I put that on here. There's like a little wordy bit up in the top cluster that says seek and you will find. I put a little wordy bit on here says this life, and another one on here says just taking a break. And then the bottom left or right corner says this is the place to be. And then I pull out the same alphas and numbers and put the date. And since it's going on my 2024 or 2025 book, I don't need to worry about the year. It'll just I just need the date. And I didn't have a dash because it's not, there's not one in the project pad that I was paying enough attention to see. So I just took the top of a Z because I'm obviously not going to use 3 or 4 Z's, and trimmed that off and use that as my dash. And then I put a journaling spot on here and get my new black pen and journal on it. I love these new pens. So far, so good. And that is it. I did sprinkle some of those little gold hearts from the collection around, and I love the way this layout turned out. Jill's layout is super bright and bold and beautiful. I did not mean to say bright and bold like a pun on the daggone name of the collection, but really it is. It's very bright and bold, and I love that. I'm just glad that this all worked out because I love how bright and cheerful this is, and how the colors from the TV screen are being pulled out by the embellishments and those cute little doggies on there. So anyway, I hope you'll go check out all the lovely ladies I scraplift with on Scraplift Crafternoon. There is a playlist, and you can find that below. And I hope you will come back and see me again really soon. I love hanging out with you all and scrapbooking with you all. I love it when you all make comments because I always respond. I would also love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.